Even if you tried, you wouldn't understand it. Maybe something's missing inside of you. Just a bit of sugar to that horrid bitter. Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego.
Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is inspiration for cleaning and cooking. Today we're going to be tackling the laundry, the living room space, the dining room, and the kitchen. And stick around to the end because I'm going to share with you my very easy meatloaf and mashed potato recipe.
Maybe you taste different. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different. Go on, blow up your ego.
Okay, so the first thing we are doing is laundry. If you have any laundry to put into the washer, if you have any clothes that you want to get folded, come on, get up and do this with me. It doesn't take too much time at all. Pop on your favorite movie or series on TV, put me on your tablet, on your phone, and let's fold this laundry together.
Paying it some interest from time to time. Inside all that greatness and all of your adventures, you're all alone. Hold up, baby. I can't sit beside you while you're going on about your simple life. Nothing left you thinking that maybe you're not different.
So I highly recommend that you make it an absolute rule that after you fold your laundry, go ahead and put it away. This is something you will never regret implementing into your routine when it comes to your laundry.
Stepping on toes with these humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble lacking everlasting ego. Someone hurt your feelings not that long ago, and every bit of you couldn't face the truth that maybe you're just not that nice and humble kind. That would be a lie. Go on, blow up your ego, your undenying, undying ego. Oh, look, here he goes, stepping on toes with his humble lacking everlasting ego. Oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. Oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, oh, here he goes, here he goes, here he goes. With his humble lacking everlasting ego. There's a party downtown, someone said that you're coming by. Let me know when you're here, meet me up for a smoke outside. I regret what I said, didn't mean it. Yeah, believe me, I guess I'll take it back. There's a party downtown, someone said.
So I love to vacuum my house almost every single day because I have two daughters, a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they still don't understand how to not get crumbs everywhere. So I love to not only vacuum the floor every day if I can, but also take this Clorox spray and spray it on the fabric while they're in school. I don't use the fabric spray every day, but I do use it more often in the winter, like maybe 3 to 4 times a week. So anyway, moving on. So the living room is done. So now I'm in the kitchen. My dishwasher does not work, but luckily I do have a sponge and some soap so I can lay out everything here. So right now I'm putting everything that's clean away, and I'm gonna get started on the dishes here. So if you have any dishes in your sink, if you need to load or unload your dishwasher, then you want to go ahead and do that.
Your girlfriend now. For a minute, I'm back where we started. In that hallway, we couldn't keep our hands away from each other. Did you ever tell her I have to sleep in the bed I made? I don't sleep much at all these days, 'cause you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want, to what we want, to what we want, to what we want. There's a party downtown, really hope that you're coming by. But you always pick me up and let me down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want. And I always pick you up and let you down. We're spinning around, losing our minds. Damned if we do, damned if we don't, damned if we give in what we want, to what we want.
I've been feeling so small. Watch the clock ticking off the wall. But tonight
So if you're new here, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Vanessa. I am married to my husband who works in finance, and I have two daughters, a 7-year-old and a 5-year-old. We live in New York, and I started my cleaning channel a couple years ago, right before the pandemic happened. I used to be a full-time hospital worker, but decided not to comply, and was fortunate enough to stay home and take care of the girls. And so now I'm a stay-at-home mom, and the reason why I have this channel now is because I feel like I actually enjoy homemaking, and sometimes it is a drag, but I do enjoy homemaking. I feel like I was designed to live this life for now until my kids get a little older and independent. But I feel it's really important to be home, stay-at-home mom. And I feel like us moms, we don't get that much credit for everything we do. So I just want you to know that I hear you, I see you, and I can relate with you. And I hope that you can relate to me, cleaning the same things every single day, and all that can get daunting. But let's look at it as a blessing. It's a blessing that we get to take care of our homes the way that we do, and that we get to stay home with our kids.
and I know this is my time now. I'm gonna be myself, or I could be someone else. No one's stopping me now. I'm gonna skip my breaks, I'm gonna make mistakes.
have this snowman mouth candy holder that the girls love. I've had this for so many years. I think I got it from Hobby Lobby, and so I just stuff all the candy in here because I know the kids are gonna play and take everything out anyway, so there's no use of, you know, putting it all cute. I just put the candy in there. So now I have a very clean dining room table. The kitchen is nice and clean, and the living room. So I did 3 things that were on my to-do list to make sure everything's clean before I pick up the kids. So now I am going to move on and show you my recipe for meatloaf and mashed potatoes. So here in a big mixing bowl, I'm just gonna put my ground meat. This is ground turkey. You can use ground beef if you like. I'm going to add Goya adobo. If you don't have adobo, then you can use chicken bouillon. It is a very well seasoned kind of meal, so I love to be generous with what I add here. Definitely you want to add garlic. If you have onion powder, I suggest you use that too. This is just what I had. I had garlic. I didn't have any onion powder. And then we will go ahead and put oregano. This is Dominican oregano. You can use any kind of oregano that you have in the pantry. And make sure that it's about 2 to 3 teaspoons of each thing that I mentioned here. Like I said, I like to be generous with my seasoning. So it could just be tastier. A little bit of cayenne pepper for a little tiny kick. If you like a bigger kick, go ahead and add more of that. So maybe half a teaspoon of cayenne pepper. Mix that up really, really well incorporated. We're gonna add in a few more things, and then we're gonna shape the turkey, ground turkey. This is Italian seasoning. I put this on everything. I just love the blends of it. And then I put some chopped onion there. You can use yellow or you can use the purple onion. Then you're going to do about half a cup of milk, 1 egg, and then you're going to put in your breadcrumbs. The one I use is the 4C seasoned breadcrumbs, and it has cheese in it, a dried cheese in it, and it tastes super, super good. Go ahead and blend all of that together or incorporate that all until it's well combined. So now for the mix, we're going to put at least half a cup of ketchup, and then you're going to put half of 1/3 cup of mustard, and then you're going to put a couple teaspoons of sugar. I usually measure with my heart, so I'm sorry I don't have the exact measurements, but whatever looks good to the eye, go ahead and do it. You don't want to overdo it with the sugar, but definitely make sure you put enough ketchup in there. So just mix it around, mix it up until you get a very nice and thick consistency, kind of like this. I do go ahead and add more ketchup. That's because I felt like I put a little too much mustard, but it came out really, really good. So here I am pouring it right over the shaped meatloaf. Just pour right on over, and then if you have one of those brushes, you can brush it on, but I only had a spoon, so I kind of just dabbed it on that way. Make sure that you put it into a preheated oven. I put mine on 375 for I cooked it for 90 minutes, so about an hour and a half for these 2 small meatloaves. So now for the mashed potatoes, I am peeling them and then I am cutting them up into pieces, all evenly pieces. If you have boxed mashed potatoes, that is just as good, no problem. Go ahead and prepare as usual, but you want to prepare it closer to when your meatloaf is going to be done. I like to use the russet potatoes. I don't know why, I taste better than the red one for some reason. But anyway, once I peeled and chopped them up, I give them a nice rinse with cold water. I put them into a pot with cold water and salt, and I let the water heat up with the potatoes. That way it's just cooking evenly, thoroughly, and your mashed potatoes come out super soft that way. Now that the meatloaf is in the oven and the potatoes are on the stove top, I can go ahead and clean the lunch boxes out. The girls came up and asked me for cookies, so I gave it to them. Yes, cookies before dinner is totally fine. They love the meatloaf, so it's okay to give them the cookies. They just understand that they must eat their dinner. Plus, dinner won't be done for like a while from now. And so now I'm just cleaning up, wiping everything down, washing the dishes, and then in just a few short minutes the food will be done. I'll show you how I mash those potatoes. I use some garlic powder, butter, and warm milk, and I'll show you how I whip those up in a little bit. And then the turkey meatloaf will be done, and let me just tell you, it came out so amazing, so good, and it was the perfect weeknight meal. It's such a staple, such a classic to have mashed potatoes and some meatloaf over. You could even like make vegetables on the side. So like I wanted to make green beans, but I was too lazy, I was tired. So I just made this, and this was good enough. So I thank God that I'm able to prepare a meal like this for my family. It's for us to enjoy. And again, like I said, it's just such a blessing. Guys, I want to thank you so much for sticking around to the end of the video. I hope that I inspired you. I hope that I gave you motivation to go ahead and just get a couple areas of your house together and cook a nice hot meal for your family. Comment down below if this video was inspiring or motivating. What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? Please let me know down in the comments. And as usual, I love you guys. I thank you so much for your time. It's very valuable, I know. And I'm just grateful for you. You guys have a great day. Have a blessed week. And I will see you here next time. Bye.